Good morning YouTube and welcome back for another video. Now I must apologise, it's been a long time since I've made a YouTube collection Blu-ray update video. I must say it's been a busy time, I've had a lot going on, so I'm playing catch up now. I've got approximately 6 months worth of purchases here to go through. I'd love to talk about every single film, but we'd simply be here for hours if I did that. So I am going to get through this collection pretty thick and fast. Now, you can see by the state of the collection at the moment, all the Blu-rays seem to be all over the place. That's because I've literally taken out every single one that I've bought since May. I'll quickly show you. So we've got a lot to go through. Ted's just investigating them. So let's basically crack on and get down to it. As I say, I do apologise about not posting other videos. It was my intention to try and get a video up at least once every couple of months. But yeah, we've been super busy recently. We got married. Me and Jazz got married in May. We've been away. We've been decorating the house, so I've been up to all sorts. Anyway, enough about that. Let's crack on with the reason why you're here. So please enjoy. Okay, first up we've got The Fountain with Hugh Jackman, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, To Live and Die in LA, The Stuff, The Slayer, Ronin, Psycho 2, The Incredible Shrinking Man, Don't Torture a Duckling, The Day of the Jackal, Cohen and Tate, Animal Factory. This is Indicator's Hammer Horror Volume 1 set called Fear Warning. So as you can see, this set's got these 4 films in: Maniac, The Gorgon, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb and Fanatic. There's another 2 sets been released of these. They will be featuring shortly on in the video. Paradox. This is a US release, although it is region free. The Sword of Doom, Night of the Living Dead, The Turin Horse, Shin Godzilla, the Planet of the Apes trilogy. This is the more recent films, so as you can see it's got Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, classic. Mulholland Drive, Legacy of Rage, Kon-Tiki, King of Devil's Island, The Killing Fields, Just Before Dawn, Grizzly, The Girl with All the Gifts. Part of this was filmed in my hometown of Stoke-on-Trent. Le Corbeau, Baskin, Kill List, Blade Runner 2049, Gifted, Escape Plan, Wolf Warrior 2, Only the Brave, Happy Death Day, Dunkirk, Attack the Block, Kikujiro, Kids Return, A Bittersweet Life. I just wanted to show you a little bit more of this one. This is a Korean film and it's also a Korean import that I bought off eBay. It is region free though, and it's got immaculate English subtitles. Well worth purchasing. This is a great film. Shot Caller, The Lost City of Z, or Z, A Ghost Story, A Cure for Wellness, Casino Tycoon, Berlin Syndrome, American Made, American Assassin, Absurd, Aftershock, Now, I just want to quickly show you this film as well, because I watched this film recently and it is probably one of my favourite films of all time, actually, now. I thought it was that good. This is a Chinese film directed by Feng Xiaogang. It's about an earthquake that occurred in the 70s and the sort of the human impact that that has on one of the families that it affected. I thought it was amazing. What I will say, this is a Region A locked copy that I had to buy off eBay, which is from China. As you can tell, I probably bought I bought a region free player over the last couple of months as well. So there are a couple of region locked titles that I've imported from either America or Asia. But yeah, if you can find this, I know it's out on DVD in the UK, which isn't great for us Blu-ray collectors. But it's a tremendous film. Witch Hammer. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. I Am a Hero. Just thought I'd show you a quick glimpse of this collector's item. This is another eBay purchase. It's a Japanese film, but this has been purchased from Korea. Again, it's region free and it's got English subtitles, and when I watched it I didn't notice any errors, so well worth getting, especially if you're into zombie films. Black Panther. Here we've got a small collection of M. Night Shyamalan films. So this set contains the classic The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable and Signs. Quick shout out here, very much looking forward to seeing Glass in the cinemas next year. The Ring, this is the Australian release. New World. Mimic. House. So here's Indicators Hammer Horror Volume 2. This one's called Criminal Intent. I absolutely love these Hammer Horror films. So yeah, this set, there's another 4 films. You've got The Snorkel, Never Take Sweets from a Stranger, The Full Treatment, and Cash on Demand. Beyond Skyline. With Nail and I. Tag. Iron Monkey. Extro. This is a cool little 80s sort of like indie British horror film. This is the second sight special edition version. Comes with a soundtrack and a remastered version of the film, the booklet, and that's the outer casing on the left there. This is maybe not for everyone, but it's a pretty cool film. No Tears for the Dead. This is a Region A locked title that I had to import from America. The reason I wanted to get this is because it's from the same director as The Man from Nowhere, which, if anyone's seen that, it speaks for itself. Escape from New York. This is another Region A locked release. This one's from Scream Factory. This is the Steelbook version. Possibly might look at selling this one actually, because there's been some 4K versions of some John Carpenter films that are due out at the end of October and November, but it's a nice looking release anyway. The Holy Mountain. Persepolis. Jailbreak. This is another Region A locked film. It's actually originally from Cambodia, this film, but this is one I had to import from China. The Brink. This one's another Region A locked title. It's a Chinese film. Again, this one was imported from China. The Good, the Bad and the Weird. The Endless. This is the Arrow Special Edition, which also comes with the director's earlier film Resolution. The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. This is a HMV Premium line collection. This one has got a special place in my heart for me because it was officially my 1000th film on my Letterboxd account. Clash of the Titans. This is the 80s original. Channel Zero. This is season 1 called Candle Cove. Nid de Guip, or its English title is called The Nest. I think it directly translates as The Wasp's Nest. This hasn't been released on Blu-ray outside of France, so I had to import it from there. It does have English subtitles, so it's fine to watch. Don't think you can... I think it was available on DVD in the UK. Decent action film, this one. Okay, we're doing well. We're about 10 minutes into the video and we're about halfway through. So next up we've got the Fast and Furious collection. So this box set's got all 8 films to date. So you got the original Fast and Furious, then Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious 5, Fast and Furious 6, Fast and Furious 7, and then Fast and Furious 8, or The Fate of the Furious, I don't know, whatever it's called. The Fool. This is another Region A locked title, imported from America. This is a great Russian film, contemporary one as well. Wormwood, Road of the Dead. Wall-E. Prisoners. The Prestige. The Tetsuo Films collection. This has got Part 1, Tetsuo the Iron Man, and Part 2, Tetsuo 2, Body Hammer. The Human Condition trilogy. This is a fantastic series of films by Masaki Kobayashi. Anyway, you've got Part 1, No Greater Love, Part 2, Road to Eternity, and Part 3, A Soldier's Prayer. Highly recommended. However, if you want to watch all 3 films, you're looking at about 7 hours worth of viewing, so you probably need to set aside a day to do that. Hansel and Gretel. Zoology. The Hunt. Okay, so here we've got Indicators Hammer Horror Volume 3, Blood and Terror. So the 4 films in this collection are The Camp on Blood Island, Yesterday's Enemy, The Stranglers of Bombay, and The Terror of the Tongs. Next up, we've got Cannibal Ferox, or is it Cannibal Pharaoh? I never knew how to pronounce this one. The Wicker Man. Violent Cop. This is a classic Takashi Kitano. This one is another American release. It does say Region A on the back, although I have read that it's Region Free. I just haven't tested this one yet. The Fly. Porco Rosso. Delicatessen. Gladiator. Flesh and Blood, with that nice slip. American History X. The Guest. Iris the Movie. 3:10 to Yuma. Lucy. Exiled. Now this one is a Chinese import, however it's region free. Under the Skin. The Tree of Wooden Clogs. The Return. I'm also looking to try and pick up The Banishment soon, also from Zavagintsev. My Life as a Dog. The Creeping Garden. Ready Player One. The Changeling. This is another awesome special edition from Second Sight. You get the remastered version of the film, the booklet, a poster as well. Jackie Chan's Police Story and Police Story 2. Just wanted to give this one a quick shout out. Big thanks to Eureka for actually starting to release some like classic Hong Kong cinema titles. Cannot wait for more of these to be released. And for anyone who does already own this collection, there was a slight audio glitch on the Police Story, the first film. So you can just contact Eureka by emailing them. The details can be found on the Facebook webpage, and they just replace it for you for free. Next up we've got Rigor Mortis. This one is a Region A, no I beg your pardon, it's an American import of a Chinese film, but it's Well Go USA, so it's region free. And Luna the cat has decided to join us as well. Here we've got the Blair Witch Project 2-movie collection. So you got the original 1999 Blair Witch Project and the sequel from a couple of years back, Blair Witch. I think they've just chose to forget about the other sequel they made in the early 2000s. White God. This one is a Region A locked film. This is an American import of a Romanian film. Nope, sorry, just wanted to correct myself there. It's Hungarian, I apologise. The Voice of the Moon? What are you doing? Mother? The Legend of the Holy Drinker? Edward Scissorhands? I can't believe I didn't have some of these films in my collection already. AI, Artificial Intelligence? The Ghoul? Avengers Infinity War? Loved this one. The Blade Trilogy? So this one is another American import, however it is region free, and obviously as you can see you've got all 3 Blade films there. Oblivion Versus. This one is a region A locked title. It's an American release, but it's in Spanish. It does have English subtitles. The film itself is from South America. I believe it's from Chile. Mary and the Witch's Flower. Loved this one. Redeemer. This one is another Region A locked title, which is a shame because it's an absolutely awesome martial arts film. Recommended if you love that type of genre. Miami Vice. Chicken. Bullet Ballet. Right, we're getting there now, guys. We're on the last stack now. So next up we've got The Devil's Rejects, Zombieland, There Will Be Blood, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, No Country for Old Men, Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2, Iron Man 1, 2 and 3. Didn't intentionally want to buy the 3D version of Iron Man 3, but a friend of mine was selling off pretty much all of his collection, and I didn't have the Iron Man films, so I managed to get it quite cheap, so I wasn't going to complain. Can't use the 3D disc because I don't have a 3D TV, but you know, it was cheaper than buying the normal version, so there you go. The Incredible Hulk. The Grindhouse collection. So as you can see you've got Planet Terror from Robert Rodriguez and Death Proof from Tarantino. Gone Girl. I'm not sure if this is a special edition, but yeah, this is the one you get with the Amazing Amy book as well. Ex Machina. Elysium. Castaway. Black Hawk Down, Birdman. This is a double feature box set containing the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. I managed to get this box set for £1, which is the reason I bought it. I'm aware that Inferno's out as well, although I haven't seen it. I've read the reviews and it doesn't sound great. I probably will watch it at some point, but I was quite happy to get these for £1 anyway. This is the Toshiaki Toyoda box set from Third Window Films. Got this for an absolute steal, £5 from Music Magpie, second hand, and it arrived completely flawless. So this box set's just called The Early Years. It's got 3 of his films on there. Porno Star, which is nothing like what it sounds, 9 Souls and Unchained. You Were Never Really Here. This is a great film. Justice League with a slightly different slip than usual. I think that's just because of Aquaman's upcoming release. Solo, A Star Wars Story. A Prayer Before Dawn. Born of Fire. The Super Inframan, A Night to Remember, Acts of Vengeance, Upgrade. Quick shout out for this one. I thought this was an absolutely awesome film. I bought this one off eBay, imported it from America. It is region free. Couldn't find out any release date info of this one coming out in the UK, so I just thought, why wait? And finally, right, last one in this update. Whew, it's been about 20 minutes. John Carpenter's classic Halloween, just in time for Halloween, which is like a month away now, actually. Yeah, so ending on a great film. Okay then everyone, well thank you very much for watching. If you hadn't guessed, the order that I showed these films in was literally the order that they were purchased, which is why they weren't alphabetical or anything like that. Big shout out to all the fellow YouTubers that upload these kind of videos. I love watching them. There's obviously a lot of us that really enjoy it, so please keep making them. Other YouTubers like Kermit's Ghost, and Big Paulie. Love watching your videos. But anyway, I'll leave it there because we're at the 20-minute mark now. So thank you very much for watching, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Luna.